is up, Guru Gang? I'm back. Welcome to my channel. If you are new and if you have been a part of the Guru Gang, you already know what time it is. It is another semi-annual sale haul. Y'all already knew I was going to go back. Y'all already knew I told y'all that I was going to go back a few times. So this is kind of a collective haul from days 2 and 3. You guys did not know Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale starts today. So I will be going there because there are a couple of things on my list that I just need some backups of that are clearanced out. So stay tuned for that haul. And I do also have a Target clearance haul coming up here too, you guys. So the next couple of days, I'm going to try to get my haul videos in before the new year so that I can start with my 2023 content. And I'm just so excited, you guys, for a brand new year. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this haul. I did want to go ahead and insert my little shop with me, little mini vlog of the stores that I did go to. So let's go ahead and head to my stores. All right, y'all. So stop number 1 of the day was one of my standalone stores. And as you guys can see, I was pleasantly surprised as soon as I walked over to the 75% off table. I did see Love Cotton Candy Champagne, which if you guys watched my winter fine fragrance mist picks video, I will link it up top if you did not. That was one of the scents that I talked about. So I'm hoping that wasn't just a random scent that was thrown in, and maybe we start to see the rest of that collection, like the Joy Sugared Snickerdoodle and things like that. So fingers crossed, because that does typically come out in the winter time, and I was sad we did not see it. But then also we still have some of the fall collection here as well, 75% off, and I was pleasantly surprised to see some older packaging of Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte and Strawberry Pound Cake kind of nestled down at the bottom. So definitely feel like that version of Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte smelled better than this year's version. Then I also ran across a Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, which not the biggest fan of that scent, honestly. In body care, I do really like the candle, but it was still a cool find to see nonetheless. And then right over here, also some 75% off fall soaps in 2 scents that I absolutely love. So y'all know I was all over that. I was so excited because I'm honestly very surprised we did not get a lot more soaps 75% off. But as you guys know, the sale just gets better and better the longer it goes. So just because you guys may have had a bad experience your first couple of times going, I promise you guys, you will be able to find some gems. You just have to keep checking your stores. There is going to be something each and every time you go that is different. And I would also recommend you guys try to go early in the morning when no one's really shopping, because that is when the inventory is getting put out, or at the end of the night. That's typically what I recommend that you guys do. Whatever time you go, you guys just keep checking your stores, okay? Do not let your first couple of days experience dictate your entire semi-annual sale. I promise you guys will find some stuff. So right over here, we just have a little bit more of the $3.95 items. So my store was still pretty stocked on these. And then right over here, I did find another fun 75% off candle, the Hot Fudge Drizzle, as well as some candle decor, which I skipped out on those just because they seem to be a little bit more seasonal. So I don't know what it is about me and seasonal decor, y'all, but I just prefer to have things that are a little bit more year round. So now this part, you guys, was actually my second time of the day coming back to the store later in the day. And as you can see, I hit the pumpkin pecan waffles jackpot, okay? I didn't really need anything else necessarily, but I did want a couple of backup mists because I am halfway through one of my mists right now. So it did not hurt for me to grab some backups of that. And then also over here, I came across some Strawberry Pound Cake as well, and some Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte body scrubs, which you guys will not see there because they were in my basket. Literally, as soon as I saw them, I snatched them up, you guys. That is why it's super important, you guys, just continuously check your stores, because the inventory that you see in the morning may not even be the inventory that you see that same night, you know? So like I said, this was my exact same store at 2 different times of day. And while the inventory was kind of the same, they had also added new things to this exact same display. So I was super excited to see that. And right over here, look at all of this Strawberry Pound Cake. You guys know I love this year's version of Strawberry Pound Cake. So all those miss, I was like so excited to see. All right, y'all, now here we are headed to my outlet store, which as soon as I walked in, there was a gigantic wall of 75% off 3-wick candles from this summer collection. And I will tell y'all right now, it took everything in me not to buy up all the caramel cream soda. And right over here, we have a 75% off rounder. So lots of men's items and aromatherapy. But I was also surprised to see some pumpkin pecan waffles items, as well as some pumpkin cupcake items. So I was super excited about that. And then here's just some more seasonal decor and pocket bag holders that were 60% off. And then another fun thing about coming to the outlet, you guys, is just finding things that aren't readily available in full line stores. So as you can see, there was some orange vanilla twist, some strawberry soda, which is actually popping up in some main stores right now. So keep your eyes peeled for that if you are a fan of strawberry soda. And then these double packs of the Wallflower plug-ins. I just love these little double packs if it's a scent that you really like, and they were $6. So I grabbed a couple of those. And then here's just some of the newer candles, which are not on sale, but some of them are definitely on my wish list to pick up whenever we have another candle sale. Now this find, you guys, was probably one of my favorite finds of the day. Y'all know Vanilla Bean is one of my favorite candles ever, and I found a room spray for 75% off, girl. I was so excited. And then lastly, some Wrapped in Vanilla. There was a few items left in Wrapped in Vanilla in my outlet, surprisingly. So all right, you guys, and this was my last stop of the day. Another standalone store that had a couple of pumpkin pecan waffles, some more summertime scents, some Japanese cherry blossom, and gingham heart of gold, which is one of my favorites. I was very happy to see that 75% off, as well as some single wicks here. And there was a nice collection of 3 wicks as well, but they were not ringing up 75% off in this store, which I find to be super weird, that it really does vary what's going to be 75% off or not in your store. So you really just have to pick up things that seem like they might be older, you guys. And when in doubt, just do a price check, which is why I try to go into the stores when there really isn't a lot of people there, because I can freely grab up a few things, go to the register, see if they're 75% off. And if they're not, I can just put them right on back and continue on with my shopping. All right, you guys, so I did also just want to mention, if you guys went to your stores the first couple of days and you guys were disappointed, please, like I said in my shop with me, just continue to check your stores, you guys. Like literally, I go to SAS multiple times throughout the duration of the sale, like a few times a week, because not only do new markdowns get added every week, but they receive consistent inventory. And with all of the weather issues and things like that, a lot of shipments and inventories have been delayed. So you guys should definitely continue to check your stores. Even if you were disappointed the first couple of times, just keep checking back, and I promise you guys will hopefully stumble upon some gems. I also wanted to mention, you guys, everything in this video is 75% off. There may be like a few one-offs that are like 60% off or something like that, but my strategy when I shop semi-annual sale is to only get items that are 75% off. So if I do not mention it for each individual item, just know the large majority of all of these items were 75% off. I hope y'all were just as excited seeing my shop with me as I was when I found some of those items, because honestly, y'all, I really could not contain my excitement. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you guys what I picked up. I did try to organize everything by bag that is smallest to largest, and I did also get my receipt so I can tell you guys how much some of this stuff costs. The first two things being 2 of these little duo packs in the Wallflower plugins. This is in the scent Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, which y'all know is a bomb home scent. This literally is one of the strongest Wallflowers every single time I purchase it. It doesn't matter what year it came out, y'all. Pumpkin Pecan Waffles is always a bomb performer for me, so I was very happy to see this and grab a couple of these. And then I also picked up warm apple pie, because believe it or not, I don't think I've ever tried this scent in a Wallflower. So y'all saw my little wall at my outlet had a bunch of these, but I just picked up 2 scents that I knew I would use. So they were $6, and I also had a 20% off coupon. So those ended up being $4.80, you guys. So that roughly equates to somewhere around $2 per Wallflower, which is, I think, a really great deal. Also from my outlet store, you guys, which y'all know I was super excited to find, these 2 vanilla bean room sprays, y'all. This smells so freaking amazing. Literally, I sprayed this in my house last night, and when I tell y'all the scent lingered for hours, it smelled so bomb. So if you guys see these in your store and you love gourmand scents, this literally smells like a marshmallowy cookie. Like, it smells so freaking good. So I am super excited to have found these. And then the next couple of little items I got from my outlet, which I thought were so cute. These were 60% off, and I just never got around to picking up a new pocket bag holder this year, but I finally picked up the little pie pocket bag holder, which I thought was so cute, as well as the little cupcake one. Honestly, I feel like these little beads are probably gonna get on my nerves at some point, but I still thought this was super cute. And these ended up being $2 as well after my discounts, but they were 60% off. And I also grabbed these because I don't consider these two to be like super seasonal. I know a lot of the pocket bag holders were like the snowman, more wintry ones. So I was happy to see these because I feel like I can use these year round. All right, you guys, and then the last few things in this bag are all gonna actually be pocket bags. So I did end up getting 3 strawberry snowflake pocket bags. All these pocket bags, you guys, are scents that I have been using this winter that I have been loving and totally obsessed with. And all these pocket bags, y'all, were 97 cents, okay? 97 cents. Pocket bags were half off. So I picked up 3 strawberry snowflakes. Also picked up 4 gingerbread bakery, which I have been loving this one so much, you guys, since we did not get a gingerbread scent from Bath & Body Works this year. This little pocket bag is the closest that I was able to come to it. And this is definitely a genuine, like, super gingerbread, almost ginger snap type of cookie. Like, I definitely smelled molasses in here, and this scent definitely lingers on my hands for quite a while. And then the last pocket bag, you guys, that I have picked up that I have been completely obsessed with, and honestly, I'm probably going to go back for more. I just could not find any in my outlets, is the iced cinnamon rolls pocket bag, y'all. This pocket bag, I cannot figure out what perfume or what it smells like, but it smells so freaking good. The scent literally lingers on my hands for hours. It's to the point where, like, I'll put it on and I'll forget that I used it, and I'll keep smelling it and I'll be like, what perfume did I wear? Like, it almost kind of reminds me of like Vanilla 28 or something. There's like a brown sugary note in here, but it just smells so freaking good, you guys. So I'm definitely gonna be picking up more of this pocket bag. I would not mind using this year round. And I also wanna pick up some of the hand soaps, but of course I will not be picking those up until they go 75% off, okay? All right, y'all, so I do also have some candles as well. I did not go super crazy, okay, but I'm sure, judging from my shop with me, y'all already know which candles I grabbed. This little guy right here was 75% off. This was a vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, and honestly, you guys, I'm really not the biggest fan of single wicks. I usually avoid them. When I do buy them, they are 75% off, but this one, y'all, was super strong. Like, I'm talking about, this just smells so good. Vanilla pumpkin marshmallow is a classic home scent for me. I wish we would get this in like body care. Like, I would prefer this over sweet cinnamon pumpkin or marshmallow pumpkin latte, in my opinion. But this one just smells so good. And this single wick, surprisingly, is really strong. So if you guys see this single wick, I definitely recommend you guys pick it up, even if you are not a fan of single wicks. I usually just feel like they're kind of a waste for me personally, because the ceilings at my house are pretty high. So I just have to burn a 3-wick if I want to have some scent throwing in my house. But this one I do plan on burning maybe next to my bathtub or something like that. So very happy to have scored this one for 75% off. This has notes of Tahitian vanilla, pumpkin spice, homemade marshmallow, and drizzled caramel. Y'all, it just smells so good. I get pumpkin, I get caramel, I get marshmallow. This is truly a delicious gourmand fall scent. Next 75% off pickup. Y'all knew I was going to grab it because this was the only one on this table. This was the hot fudge drizzle, and this one has notes of rich melted chocolate, vanilla bean, and a dash of brown sugar. And y'all, all I really smell is rich, delicious milk chocolate, and I'm not mad at it. If you love chocolate scents, definitely recommend you guys pick this up. Even if it's not on a 75% off table in your store and you see it, I would just have them price check it just to make sure, because from what I've seen, mostly everyone who has found this candle has been able to pick it up for 75% off. Next candle, you already knew that I was going to pick this up. This is caramel cream soda. And while I will say, you guys, this one does not have the strongest throw, I just love the scent so much that I'm willing to bear it and deal with it. So I picked up not only 1, but 2 and 3. Okay, so I got 3 caramel cream sodas. The notes on this one are caramel syrup, bubbly cream soda, and rich vanilla. It reminds me so much of one of the summertime sips candle, the summertime soda pop, I believe it was. It was like the bright orange wax. I missed that candle collection so much, you guys, but Yeah, this literally smells like an orange cream soda or something. It just smells so good. It's bubbly, it's fizzy, it's effervescent. It's also a little lactonic and citrusy. And I just love this one, you guys. So I was very excited to find this 75% off. Also on that wall, there was berry waffle cone, but I have enough of berry waffle cone in a different type of packaging, so I really didn't need any more. And the chocolate banana mudslide one, while I do like chocolate scents, I'm not the biggest fan of banana scents, and the banana really stood out in that one to me. So I left that one behind, girl. Y'all, next bag. So y'all know I was not leaving those 75% off soaps behind, okay? So this bag is full of 75% off soaps. Girl, I'm so excited because usually, y'all, when I find soap 75% off, the scents are like okay. But y'all, when I tell y'all, these are all some of my favorite fall scents, and not only fall scents, but year-round scents. The first three that I picked up are a pumpkin cupcake as well as a pumpkin apple. I got 2 pumpkin apples, and while I do feel like the gel hand soaps can be a little bit messy, I do like this formula because it is a little bit more moisturizing on my hands. I do still prefer the foaming hand soaps just because I usually always put a moisturizer on anyway, so they are a little bit more drying, but I always put on lotion, so it doesn't really make a huge difference for me. But I just love both of these scents. Pumpkin apple is Red Delicious Apples, Fall Pumpkin, and Cloves Buds, and this scent literally puts me in a fall mood. It also reminds me of like walking through the arts and crafts store at like Michael's or something. It just has that pumpkiny, appley, festive fall scent. And this is also a perfect scent to gift as well if you are dealing with someone who you don't really know what to get anything for. And of course, pumpkin cupcake, which is baked pumpkin, whipped vanilla frosting, and golden honey, which is just a classic gourmand lovers scent, and I just love this one. So I had to go ahead and pick up one of the gel soaps, and these soaps, you guys, ended up being $1.87. So while they are doing the $2.99 hand soap deal right now, honestly, I would recommend you guys just continue to look for some 75% off soaps because it just makes semi-annual sale that much more worth it when you buy things that are 75% off. So that is what I plan to do and what I try to do. So hopefully I come across some more fun scents for 75% off that are in the gel formula, just so I can have a little bit more variety. But either or, y'all, I was super excited to find these, okay? Now, speaking of pumpkin cupcake, I also picked these two up for 75% off in the gentle foaming packaging. And I just love the little packaging they did for these this year. They're just so cute and they just look so good on the sink. So picked 2 of these up. All right, y'all, the last few that I grabbed are all in one scent. Strawberry pound cake. Of course, y'all knew I was not leaving this behind. Honestly, a couple of these are for my mom, but I just love this scent so much. Like, I will use this scent year round, you guys, and I just had to stock up on it. I just had to get a few. So they were $1.87, girl. So of course, y'all knew I was going to scoop them up. That's it for this bag, y'all. So let's go ahead and move on to the body care. Okay. This whole bag, you guys, is all fine fragrance mist. Some of these were things that I needed to get backups of. Some were just things that I had not seen in a while that I do not have in my collection anymore. I picked up 2 pumpkin cupcakes. I saw my outlet had a few of these, y'all. I had to snatch a couple of them up. Pumpkin cupcake has notes of whipped buttercream, pumpkin spice, and vanilla cake batter. Y'all, it just smells so good. I prefer this one so much more than wrapped in vanilla. This has that true whipped buttercream note that I just love. I honestly don't smell a whole lot of pumpkin in here, but I'm totally fine with that. This truly just smells like whipped buttercream icing, y'all. I love this scent so much. So I was so excited to see the fine fragrance mist, so I had to pick up 2. I also had to grab a backup of my girl cotton candy champagne because I do only have 1 mist of this, and this is one of the mists that I am using for my winter mist pick, so I will link that video up top if you missed it. I probably have already linked it at this point earlier in the video if you watched my shot with me, but this is just a super sugary sweet champagne cotton candy scent. It's pretty self-explanatory and I just love this scent. So like I said in my shot with me, you guys, I hope that they start to bring more items from this collection back. I know last winter semi-annual sale, I saw a bunch of this scent in the 3-wick candle for 75% off towards like the end of the sale. So hopefully we start to see like Joy Sugared Snickerdoodle and things like that, and this wasn't just a one-off. We will see, but either way, I'm very excited to have a backup in my collection. And adding to the list of random things that I found that is in the same packaging as that pumpkin cupcake, I did also pick up another strawberry pound cake. I just needed this for nostalgia purposes because I did not have a mist in this packaging, and I also picked up one more in the packaging from this past fall. At this point, I'm fully stocked on strawberry pound cake, but I just use it so much with so many of my combos that I don't mind having several backups of these mists because this is one of the top 5 scents, honestly, that I use the most in my collection. So I'm very happy to add 2 more in my collection. And then the last little fine fragrance mist that I picked up, you guys, I picked up the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte in that same packaging as well. Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte has notes of pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallows, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. I don't know what was going on with Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte's packaging from this year. Like, it just smelled so weird to me, at least in the fine fragrance mist. So I was a little leery about it, honestly, but I just feel like in years past, it has just always smelled like more marshmallowy and sweet. In this packaging, I definitely smell more of that marshmallowy sweetness that I did not get much of in this year's version. And it just smells so good. It's also a little bit creamy as well. I just love how this one smells in this fine fragrance mist as opposed to the one from this year. So of course, if you guys try out the mist from this year, it is in my store, like fully stocked. Every store that I went to had a bunch of the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte mist from this year's packaging. But I just prefer this one. So when I saw it, I was very happy to scoop it up. I picked up 2 pumpkin pecan waffles mist. This is another one of those mists that I use year round. So I was very happy to finally score 2 backup mists because I do have a very significant dent in the mist that I'm currently working on. So I was like, girl, let me just go ahead and get 2 backup mists because honestly, every year this scent seems to get weaker and weaker. So I was like, girl, let me just go ahead and get back stock of this year's version. Pumpkin pecan waffles, y'all, is just a very rich, buttery, syrupy, sweet fall scent, and it is just the perfect gourmand scent. Like, don't let the pumpkin throw you off. This scent is a perfect layering staple in so many of my routines, you guys, and it's just a classic cult favorite. Like, if you are a gourmand lover, chances are you love this scent or you will love it if you have not tried it. So definitely recommend you guys be on the hunt for this if you are able to find it. Moving on to this bag, I think we're on bag like number 4 or something, I'm not sure, but this bag right here is all shower gels and moisturizing items and scrubs. So let's jump into it. If you guys are new here, I have mentioned on my channel several times that for some reason Bath & Body Works shower gels, specifically in the newer formulation, I don't know what they do to my skin, but I do have sensitive skin, and when I use them in the shower, my skin does seem to get a little irritated. But these 3 shower gels, y'all, I really just could not leave behind. So my plan is to mix them with a more moisturizing shower gel to see if they do a little bit better for my skin, because I just love how these scents smelled in the shower gel so much. I could not leave them behind. And those 3 scents are Wrapped in Vanilla, Strawberry Pound Cake, and Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. Y'all know these scents. First of all, you guys, my issue with Wrapped in Vanilla is more so with the fine fragrance mist. As I have said, I just feel like it has a weird fruity undertone, but the body cream and the body lotion are just super deliciously confectioner's sugar icing sweet type of scent, and I definitely get the same vibe from the shower gel. So I was very happy to find the shower gel to add to my collection. And same with these, you guys. I've already talked about these in my video, in a million videos at this point. So I just could not leave these behind, and I'm just very happy to add these shower gels to my collection. You guys, this is a $3.95 item, but of course these 2 were 75% off. Okay, you guys, the next super exciting 75% off find, and I just had to get all of them, unfortunately, because I told you guys I was really on the hunt for 75% off scrubs, because most of the scrubs that I bought for body care day, I gave them away as gifts to my friends and family. So I really needed to restock on my Bath & Body Works scrubs. So I picked up 3 Champagne Apple and Honey scrubs. Champagne Apple and Honey has notes of crisp apple, sparkling champagne, and jasmine honey, autumn woods. It's just another very pretty, very simple, sweet apple scent. It's very easy to layer with things if you just want to add like a fruity touch. Then I also found 2 Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte body scrubs. Again, this scent this year seemed seemed a little bit weird in the Fine Fragrance Mist and body cream to me. So hopefully the body scrub smells good, but girl, if not, like I said, it is a scrub. It'll be just fine, okay? I did also pick up some Summer Melody moisturizing body washes. I hauled a bunch of this in my first semi-annual sale haul of this year. So if you did not see that, I will link that up top, and I will also probably have a semi-annual sale playlist where you can watch all of my videos from this year's semi-annual sale as well as semi-annual sales past. But yes, this is just a very sweet vanilla melon type of scent, and it just smells so good, you guys. So I had to pick these up for 75% off. Also picked up 2 moisturizing body washes in the Winter Candy Apple. These were $3.95, so they were not 75% off, but I just love having backstock of the moisturizing body washes because I do tend to go through these a lot faster. Last 2 body wash scents that I picked up were 2 of the Eucalyptus Tea Aromatherapy moisturizing body washes. This is probably one of my favorite aromatherapy scents, especially when I have like a migraine or I'm super stressed out, or I have a day where I may have just left the gym or something like that and I really need something that's going to relax me and calm my muscles. I feel like the Eucalyptus Spearmint one is good, but I do feel like the scent itself can be a little overpowering at times. So I feel like this one is a nice balance because that tea note definitely just brings a sense of calm and tranquility over me. So I just love this scent. And next to the lavender vanilla scent, this one is probably my favorite aromatherapy scent when it comes to just unwinding and just having my downtime, having my self-care time. So if you guys see this, I definitely recommend you guys pick this one up. All right, y'all, we are down to the last little bag. This, y'all, I was literally the most excited about. I did see a marshmallow pumpkin latte body butter for 75% off. Y'all, I feel like body butters and perfumes are like some of those super rare gems to find during semi-annual sale for 75% off. So finding the marshmallow pumpkin latte one, I was very, very excited about. My store literally only had one. I opened it up, girl, and it was still intact. This one, I definitely smell that praline. So I'm hoping when I use it, it just gives me a marshmallowy praline type of base to use for some of my gourmand combos. But y'all, I think this ended up being like $3 or $4 or something like that. And it was originally $18.50. So y'all know I could not leave this in the store, okay? Next item I picked up was, of course, the Cotton Candy Champagne. I did pick the body lotion up because my store only had one randomly sitting there. And I think I only have a body cream left of this, so I was very excited to find a lotion. I also picked up 2 strawberry soda lotions. So weird story, you guys. My outlet store had this for 50% off, but one of my standalone stores had these for 75% off. So I don't know, that's one of those weird variations, unfortunately, that you're going to just have to go by what your store is selling things for. But nonetheless, I was happy to find these. One has notes of fresh strawberries, bubbly seltzer, and crushed ice. And this is really just a super syrupy, sweet strawberry scent. There's also a little bit of a fizziness in there. Like, it literally, the name is perfect. This is definitely a cult favorite for a reason. If you love strawberry scents, this literally smells like if you were to drop like a strawberry piece of candy into some Sprite or something. Like, that's literally what this smells like, you guys. It smells so good, so fruity, so fun and girly. So very excited to have these, and I hope maybe I can find a Fine Fragrance Mist because I don't think I have any strawberry soda Fine Fragrance Mist in my collection anymore. So definitely need to be on the hunt for that as well. Also picked up one of these pumpkin pecan waffle whipped body mousse. I've never used this before. I've never used this formula in any scent before. So I was very curious to check it out. So I was like, girl, let me see what it's about because it's in a scent that I love. And a whipped body mousse seems like it would go on really easily, fresh out of the shower type vibe. So if I like this, I'm going to attempt to try it tonight. But if I like it, I may go back to the store and pick up a few more of these because this was 75% off and it was originally $18.50. So another high ticket item that is 75% off right now, guys. Okay, y'all, the last 2 items of this haul are 2 body creams. I picked up a marshmallow pumpkin latte in a previous year's packaging, as well as Gingham Heart of Gold. I do not think I have any body creams in this. I think I only have Fine Fragrance Mist and maybe 1 lotion. So I was very happy to find this. This is literally a dupe for Juicy Couture Gold Couture, which is one of my favorite affordable perfumes. And this is just a beautiful version of Gingham. I have no idea why they discontinued it. I would much prefer this and Gingham Love over the original Gingham, which is more of a clean, fresh type of crisp scent. But either way, you guys, I am very happy to have found this. Gingham Heart of Gold has notes of crisp golden apple, creamy vanilla bean, and warm sandalwood. And this is just such a beautiful gourmand apple scent. You guys, you can wear this year round. Literally, you can wear this in the summer, you can wear it right now when it's cold. It is just beautiful, and I just love this scent. And of course, this marshmallow pumpkin latte body cream, I was very happy to find this in a previous year's packaging because I do not get that weird fruity type of note like I do in this year's version of the body cream. So I was very happy to have this so I can pair it with my body butter. All right, you guys, that is it for my day 2, 3, and 4 Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got excited to go out into your stores and find some things. Like I said, you guys just keep checking your stores because I for sure will be doing that. So I may have another haul at some point next week, but for right now, I do want to get a couple of other videos posted, so be on the lookout for those. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and please do not forget to subscribe. You can stay alerted and notified for whenever I drop my next semi-annual sale haul. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.